Hello and welcome to Let's Play more Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition Wailing Death campaign. Now, we've already dealt well with the Wailing Death, so it's not really that much of dealing with that anymore. No, now we are dealing with a man to the words of power, and we're gonna get it in the snowglobe, apparently. So let us head on into that snowglobe, which we apparently can do. The snow globe floats with a magical pedestal above a magical pedestal. Within the snow globe are small shapes moving. There are clear skies in the globe below. You and a ragtag group below you. A ragtag group of dwarfs are butchering dryads beneath the warm sun. Let us enter the globe, see what we come up with. Okay, nice little arrow here. Oh, there are angry dwarves. Fighting dryads, okay. And the dryad seems to be friendly. Yeah, good. We have a fire elemental. Welcome, my elven friend. You're kind of strange to us. We are used to seeing only dwarfs, and they attack us on sight. Really, why do the dwarves attack you on sight? The dwarves are insane with bloodlust. There's no other explanation. They cannot be reasoned with, and they slaughter our kind without remorse. Really, some questions about that. I will do my best to help you, but if it's answers you seek, you must speak with Arwen. She is the wisest of the dryads, and she is our leader throughout this war against the immortal dwarves. Immortal dwarves? What do you mean by that? What else would you call an enemy that will not remain dead? Even those dwarves slain by our strongest magic return to attack us once more. Yet neither can they triumph over us, for we are reborn in the same manner. I am unable to explain it more clearly though perhaps Arwen will make you understand. Really, where is this Arwen of yours? She is to the northeast and not hard to find. But be careful, northwest is the domain of the immortal dwarves. And what are you doing in this place? We're all dryads of Arwen's Grove. Our days are spent running and hiding from the dwarves, trying to protect our groves against their axes. I see in your eyes the answers do little to satisfy you. Perhaps you should speak with Arwen, who's wiser than I. She has been our leader throughout this war with the immortal dwarf. Yeah, we're not getting anything much of interest out of this, out of her. So let us go find this Arwen. May the earth be ever soft beneath your feet, but to travel with care, good man. Danger is ever present. Danger is ever present. That's a good line. Oh, angry dwarf.
In the name of Sanine Moonbow!
Seems, Lino is enjoying the assert. Oh yes, very much. It sings and swings as I fling and cling. Oh, there's some lights there. Oh, there's Arwen. Okay. Let's have a word with Arwen. She naked. I like.
I am Arwen, leader of the Dryads. I bid you welcome. Your kind is strange to us. We are used to seeing only the dwarves who attack us on sight.
Have you had a bit of helium or something? Your voice sounds a bit odd. For what reason? Have you sought me out, Elven One? Is there some boon you would ask of me? I have no idea what's going on. Why are the dwarves at war with you? The dwarves cannot be reasoned with. They slaughter my sisters and chop down our trees. It is as if they are possessed by some kind of madness. And yet sometimes I feel the dwarves are not solely to blame. I do not speak of this with my sisters, but there are times when things are not clear, as if I am in a dream or a nightmare. I have dark visions on me, and my sisters unleashing our magic upon the dwarves and reveling in the slaughter. I cannot help but wonder if we dryads, do not sometimes succumb to the same bloodlust as our foes. Have you always been at war with the dwarves? I think not. Though it's hard to remember anything else, but within my mind there are fleeting images of a time long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away. A time when dwarves and dryads stood side by side. We were slaves to a terrible master, a monstrous creature of pure evil. Dwarves and nymphs alike were served this being, and together we dared to stand against it. But the memories are clouded and unclear. A tremble reflection in a muddled pond. Perhaps they are not even real. For it seems even the war with the dwarves has raged on since the dawn of existence. Some more questions, actually. As you wish, elven male. What wisdom I shall share with you, though I know little beyond the endless war with the immortal dwarves. What is this place exactly? How does the world exist within a snow globe? Once again, not an art, pocket planes. Fairly common. Forgive me, but I do not understand your question. I know nothing of this snow globe of which you speak. Our world is as it is. We know no other life but this one, constant and endless war against the dwarves. Okay, so we cannot really ask her about the words of power, that's fair. Yeah, we're not really learning anything from her, really. Well, let's go and explore, see, hopefully we'll find something of use. Go see to the dwarves. Do we then shoot? Probably. There is a cave there. Let's go in the cave. Ooh. Wrapped chest. Broken amulet of ages. Hairline cracks run through the center of this amulet. The only flaw in otherwise perfect construction. On one side it's described with strange symbols of a long forgotten language. On the other side engravings of a dryad tree with a dwarven hammer. Okay, so sounds like that's related. Oh, and there's a goddamn dragon. A white dragon. Oh, doesn't he sound metal? So if I can do it justice.
You are not my slaves. It is strange.
Right, he's a little bit quiet though.
Cower and flee in terror at my presence. I find your courage in dreams.
Okay.
Visitors are a great curiosity in my world. So I will tell me, puny one, why you come to my realm.
Well, I don't know if we're capable of... oh yeah, no, we're not going to be fighting this unless we have to. The white dragons are among the weakest of worms of Faerun. This particular specimen is enormous in size and indicates great age and formidable power. Yeah, seems like we should not be fighting that. Let's have a look at it actually. Yep. Sorry there, dragon man. Yeah, that's a fierce looking beast. A little bit over textured, I feel. Anyway. I wanted to ask you some questions.
When a dragon asks you a question, it is not wise to respond with a question of your own. But my centuries of solitude have brought me serenity uncommonable to my kind. I will grant you your request, puny one. Ask your questions and I shall share my infinite wisdom with you as I see fit.
Alright, who exactly are you?
Long ago I was known as Mefalnothsea Skedarnar. In the old language, there was a time I was known as Winterfang in the tongues of manlings. But these names mean nothing now. They are forgotten and vanished from your world as I am. As am I. Now, I am the builder, the creator, the master. This realm is mine, and within it, all bow to me.
And how did you end up inside this snow globe?
I am ancient beyond comprehension, even by reckoning of my dragonkin. We worms are not immortal, though it seems to such short-lived creatures as you. When I first felt the fingers of enfeeblement creeping through my flesh, I vowed I would not sit idly by while I wait my inevitable end. I created this world for myself. It is a haven where I am safe from the ravages of time.
Once again, a bit of a stupid question, but ask, what is this place? How does a world exist inside a snow globe?
I cannot even begin to explain the magics I used in this realm to a creature as pitiful as you.
Once again, pocket planes are not that uncommon.
Suffice to say, this realm is mine, created using the ancient magic of the creator race, bound in a world of power.
What was that about the word of power?
There was a time I would have stuffed out your existence for daring to even mention the word in my presence. But centuries of solitude have cooled the passions of my icy blood. I can tell you this word of power if you wish, though its magic is far greater than anything your trivial intellect will be able to comprehend.
Yes, do tell me of this word of power. Wise and not at all giving too much villain's exposition giving dragon.
The word is ancient magic fashioned by the creator race that ruled the north before the time of manlings. Even I was not hatched when they vanished from the world. I was able to harness the magic of the word, using it to shape this realm, to give me eternal life, to give eternal life to my slaves, and to make my own body immortal.
And where's this word now?
The magic of the word sustains this realm and my very own existence. It's never far from me. More than this I will not say. The word is mine, and you shall not have it.
And what if I try to take it from you?
Then you would die in the attempt. Do not trifle with me on this small one. The blood in my veins is thick with age and slow to boil, yet my anger is terrible once unleashed.
Alright, some more questions, because yes, this might not be something we just want to fight. We asked that. So what's this business with the dwarves and the dryads? Why are they fighting all the time?
They are my creations, my servants, my slaves. I gave them eternal life, and I built this realm that they might serve my every need. But my needs are few, and it is rare that I'm forced to call upon my creatures for their service. It has been many centuries since I last spoke with them. And now, they only cower in fear and flee in terror when I approach.
And why are they always fighting?
Slaves must have enemies. If they do not, they will turn against their master. I learned this once long ago. The dwarves and dryads were plotting against me. I gave them existence and eternal life, and they dared to conspire to defeat me. I would have destroyed them, but they are my servants. I would only be destroying my property. Instead, I bound their loyalties to this realm, so that neither dwarf nor dryad would ever work together again. Now they have each other to hate, and I am left in peace. When I have need of one race to serve me, and the other is consumed by insane bloodlust, but when I have need of the other race, the spell is inverted, and those who were sane are now taken by the madness.
It's wrong of you to enslave these creatures. Not really. Okay, I think I learned all that I can from him, so I should go now.
Then I give you permission to take your leave of my presence, small one.
Oh, how gracious. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Can I wander around your lair? There's a fancy chest there. Am I allowed to loot that? I don't think we should. I already took a risk with taking from that chest, but apparently he does not mind so much. He is pretty chill for, well, he's chill because he's a cold dragon. Ah!
Tiny creature, speak with me if you have the courage.
No thank you. That'll fuck up my throat too much. So, yeah, they are all slaves, and the dragon just manipulates them through bloodlust magics, so that they cannot really. What arrows are we using now? Wait, I just want to look at my inventory, not. Yeah, it is using fire arrows. No. Those are expensive.
Goddess, take
Oh, I don't know if they're expensive. I just.
Oh, yeah.
Hold.
I'll cleave your skull.
Okay, we can kill him. That was a tough one. We only get 2 experience. That sucks. It's very hard for 2 experience. Yes, we should. Yeah, we already returned the arrows to the proper place. Okay. Oh, more dwarfs. Don't do that, Elsuan. Don't do that. You have range. Use it.
Cleave your skull. Yeah, yeah.
Hold again.
Good and good.
So they are actually reborn. Oh yes, he is just reborn there. Okay, so this is pointless. So I will pull back. I mean, I'm not going to farm for 2 experience points. Is there anything here? No, not really. Okay. Are you lot all coming?
I'll cleave your skull. Have a taste. Yeah.
Goddess, yeah.
Okay, so they're kind of following us. That's a good attack. Okay, so yeah, probably have to switch around. Let us have a chat with the dryads, though. See exactly what is going on with that amulet, because that is probably the key here. Guessing it might do something like resist cold if it were finished. Yeah, they are just all spelling out here again. Okay.
I bid you welcome once again.
Elven friend? For what reason have you sought me out, elven friend? Is there a boon you would ask me? What do you make of this amulet? This amulet looks familiar, as if I knew it once long ago. See the inscription on the back? It's written in the old ancient tongue. Yet I know what the words say. 3 and 4 unite to overthrow the master. I can sense once the amulet held great magic. The power of nature itself was contained within, but it cracked and the magic within is gone. Can you fix it? Okay, are you lot done? Yeah, thank you. Please come back there, Arwyll. With your sexy naked body. I was having a word with you. Can you fix it? Yes, we can, Bob the Builder. Wait, maybe it's Hob the Builder. Ah! Perhaps I could imbue it with magic of the tree and earth. If it were whole, but the amulet is cracked, it must be repaired before I can fill it with magic. However, metallurgy is beyond the skill of I and my sisters. The dwarves may possess such power, but they surely attack you on sight and when you've tried to reason with them. I am sorry, I can tell you no more of this amulet. Okay, so I think we see the pattern here. So we go out the closed snow globe, turn it so the dwarves are the normal ones and the dryads are the insane ones. Have it fixed, turn it back, fill it with magic, go kick master ass. That seems like an excellent plan. Very obvious plan also. So we just change the snow globe. So yeah, we rotate it. And a group of dwarves are being attacked by the dryads. Yeah, so now the madness curse is reversed. Let's go this way, because we know. Oh. Hello there, dwarf. You seem more reasonable now. We don't see many strangers around here, but if you ain't attacking me on sight like I'm dryads, so I guess he ain't no harm in talking to you. We kind of know already. All right, some questions. Where can I find this hoard that you speak of? You already know that? I didn't even voice this line. Oh well. Hoards can be found in the northwestern area of this region. You'll not be hard to find for sure. Just be northeast be more home of the immortal dryads. Okay. Why then? We kind of know what's going on here. We kind of don't have to ask any questions. Yep. Have to shoot more dryads though. Send them back to that green portal thing from whence they came. Die, you tree hugger! And here's Hob.
You won't listen to reason. Me name be Hod, leader of this dwarven clan. We don't see your kind around here much, but at least you ain't attacking us on sight like them crazed dryads.
Okay, I hope I can do this accent properly.
Is there something I can help you with?
Yes, what do you make of this amulet?
It is a pretty thing indeed. And it looks familiar, as if it's known to me long time ago. You see a fancy writing on the back, and the old ancient tongue. Yet I can figure out the words. 3 and 4 unite to overthrow the master. This amulet was forged on the hold of great magic, but you see how it's cracked now? Whatever magic it once held is gone.
Can you fix it?
I suppose I could repair the crack. It's simple enough for me to cast a mending spell on it. Stand back while I work me magic. There, the amulet is whole again, though it will be lacking any magic to make it a true artifact.
Can you do anything about the magic then?
Me clan know the secret, know the secrets of magic, aye, but the power of fire and force and hammer and anvil. The amulet is for to hold the power of tree and earth. The dryads have the power, right? Enough that they could craft it for ye. But the tree huggers are crazed and they fool would be to try and speak with them as they attack on sight. That'd be all I can tell you about your amulet, I'm afraid. Well, I don't really need more of him, so I think I will go now. Bye-bye. Hey, it's good to meet you. Good luck to you. Mind yourself and you never know where those dryads be lurking. Well, I do know. The other side of this map. We can head over there, shoot a bunch of them. Get a bit more practice going.
Yeah, the realms are better off without. Yeah,
Leave me, foul creature.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That Arwen is not as dangerous as Holt was.
Leave me, foul creature.
I mean, it's fairly pointless, but it's fun, I guess.
Goddess, take you now.
Especially with the fire elemental burning those little tree girls down to the ground. Alright, you lot have fun. I'm going back to get the amulet fixed from them. Hopefully they don't remember this, else I might be in trouble. Though they already kind of confirmed that they are going into a haze and they don't remember this whole blood rage thing, so we should be fine. Okay, out we go. Then we switch the thing around. Again. Snow globe in the pedestal. Turn, turn, turn. Who will eat for... I don't know. I can't rhyme right now. Enter the globe. Okay, yeah, now they are insane again.
In the name of Sandy Moonbow.
You get 2 experience for the dwarves. That's really not worth it. Alright there, Arwen. Hello.
I bid you welcome once again.
For what reason have you sought me here? Can you fix the amulet now? The amulet looks familiar, as if I knew it. Yeah, okay. I sense the amulet once held great power. The magic... Oh dear, she's running away again.
Leave me, foul creature.
Okay, I think the fire elemental's kind of enjoying the... I think the fire elementals enjoyed burning the tree girls a bit too much. I don't know why it decides this.
Leave me, foul creature.
Can I tell it to stop? Or Linu, maybe we should like, you know, unsummon this, because this is a bit cruel, isn't it? Okay, we finally send the lunatic fire elemental back. Let's continue with this. Since the amulet once held great power, the magic of nature itself, contained within, but the magic is now gone. The amulet is cold within my hands. Can you make it magical again? Perhaps, yes. It's possible for you to restore the magic of the tree and the power of the amulet. Prepare yourself. It is done. The amulet is whole again. Are you okay? Is something wrong? This amulet conjures up strange visions in my mind. Half-remembered images of a long time ago when Dryad and Dwarf alike served a terrible and cruel master. Yeah, you told me about that. Tell me of this vision. I see a creature, cold as death, the master, and I see... It's unclear. I see the amulet, yes, the amulet of ages, forced to slay the master and free us from his existence. I remember. We set out against the Master, dwarves and dryads together, and no, the memory's fading. The Master was too strong. The amulet cracked. Its magic was lost. And I'm sorry, the vision is gone. It is as if some great spell stripped it from my memory and mind. I can tell you nothing more about the amulet of the Master and the Master we once served. Okay, maybe I can free you from this Master. The only release I seek is death. Perhaps if you could slay the Master, we could find peace. But it may be that the Master is already dead. Even now, I cannot remember. Oh no, he isn't. The magic is too strong. I'm sorry. The memory is jarred by the amulet are gone. Cannot even recall the face of the Master. I cannot tell you any more. Okay, farewell then. May the earth, yeah. Okay, so let us try. Let's see. Yeah, we can try and fight the Master. I think we have time for that. So what does the Amulet of Ages do? Yeah, it gives a lot of cold resistance. Oh, hello. And we have that silly looking water elemental again. I guess we'll throw this on to not die. And we'll definitely give her some of the rings of resistance we should still have in our packs. Because yeah, this is gonna be a battle for the elements. Might as well give her 2. I don't know if the effects stack. Kind of hope they do. Acids, fire. Unfortunately we don't have cold, else we would put that on as well. Okay, we stay out of its sight for a little bit. And Linu.
What can I do for you?
Yes, start already casting some spells. We want to be buffed up as much as we can. Buff the party up for battle with all your spells. Yes, do it. We're gonna need all that stuff. I'm also gonna take some buffs because this is dragon fight. And in fact, I am going to break my rule. We're going with actual fire arrows this time. What sort of buffs can we? We'll take some cat's grace, some bull strength, some endurance. I'll throw a potion of 8 in here. Take a potion of bless. I will give her a potion of speed soon. Clarity, so we don't get feared or nothing.
I'm all done here.
And we'll give her a potion of speed. Oh, I should also take the belt of agility on. Linu, potion of speed, please. Chug it. Alright. Let's give this a go. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay. Doing good damage. Oh, we're doing good damage. He still needs the buff. We can maybe do something about that buff of his. We do have... What is this? Rod of Reversal. Throw in a... Okay, Linu survives. Okay, it is cast that thing again. Let's try removing that again. Throw in a nice little fire arrow. Or ball arrow. It's a good bit of damage. Oh, that was a good bit of damage. I think we got this. So Lino is still tanking this. Oh, Lino's tanking this well. And that breath is doing quite a bit of damage, but we got it. Hurrah! That was a good fight. Well buffed. And we're getting cool stuff from the dragon's diff. What a silly little dragon, big dragon. 400 experience points, nice amount. Guess his body isn't lootable. Okay, because he didn't eat his loot. So I'm guessing it has to be in this chest here. Yeah, there's stuff here. Not a diamond. We're getting a lot of diamonds in this chapter. Not so much the other crafting ingredients, like adamantite. That's a shame. You probably need to save those from chapter 1, I figure. So don't use it all in chapter 1. Save it for this chapter. You can get much better weapons that way. And a word of power.
You have done well to find this
Hello there. She's her again.
power draws my spell, so that my projection may speak to you in this vision. There is much you must know.
Okay. Explain yourself. Who are you?
I am Hadraline, leader of the word slaves. Your enemy is also mine. I must warn you of Morgrim and his followers.
Alright, what do you have to tell me about Morgrim and his followers? That they all gonna go die?
Morgrim is nothing but a fool.
Yes, I figured that.
He does not truly understand what he seeks. The words are ancient beyond imagination. They contain power he cannot fathom.
Really, in these blocks of rock.
I, Hadraline of the word slaves, was there at the beginning when the world was hot and this land was jungle where the old ones
What are these word slaves you keep mentioning?
the living power of the words Morgrim seeks had to be bound in the flesh of the word slaves. We were unwilling guardians, our souls tied to the ancient magic of the old ones. When the world was hot, we word slaves suffered for the empire of the old ones. The words ripping their power from our tortured spirits and our living flesh.
So I guess they were not that kind on their own species as well. And what are these old ones you speak of?
The old ones are my people. An ancient race of lizard who ruled the north before the dawn of time. We were old when even the elves were young. We were the first. We were the creator race.
I believe officially they're called the Saruk.
But we were also a race of unbridled cruelty. The strong ruled and the weak suffered.
From what I know, all the creator races were kind of bastards.
Such was the way when the world was young and hot.
You keep going on about how hot it was. What are you talking about?
Once this winter land was a lush jungle. Vents from the earth blasted scorching steam into the sky, and the world was warm and fruitful. The old ones lived in this paradise, as did we word slaves.
And what happened to this tropical paradise vacation?
The world grew cold. The jungles died. Frost and snow covered the land. For all their power, the masters could not stop the change. They vanished from the world, consumed by the earth that had turned against them.
And how did your people survive then if you're all wiped out?
When the old ones vanished, the power of their words remained. As did we, the word slaves bound to that power, forced to walk the now frozen and desolate, forced to preserve the words and legacy of our masters.
You know, there's still a jungle, just go a bit more south. That's an option, you know. Travel.
Many word slaves died when the endless winter came, but some learned to survive in the frozen waste, hiding from the lesser races who now hunted us. To survive, but the masters could not endure.
And what happened to these words of power when the old ones died?
Over the centuries, the magic of the words became dormant. Their power faded. And as we who were left behind grew strong, the bonds enslaving us were.
Oh goody.
We who had once been slaves scattered and hid the words, so that we would be forever free of their legacy. Now, thousands of years have passed, and even we who hid the words no longer know where to find them.
Yeah, it also looks like some people already found them and did their own things with it, like this dead dragon over there. What does all this have to do with Mogram?
Morgrim seeks to unlock the dormant power of the words, so that he may enslave again. Word slaves, humans, dwarves, elves. Morgrim would have all bow to him as master.
Wow, Hadrian, I would have never figured Morgan was seeking world domination without a little history of your people. Very helpful.
Spare me your sarcasm. You are as big a fool as Morgrim.
No, I'm not.
Morgrim is already doomed. The words were meant to release ancient evil upon the land. Devastate those who survived the change. The old ones could not. The plague was only the first of the evils the words will unleash. The world as you know it shall be no more if Morgrim succeeds.
Yes, we already kind of concluded
This
that.
is the legacy of the creators. The words will... No! It cannot be! Morag!
What's wrong?
Morag! She strikes at me! This cannot be! She attacks me through the words! She disrupts my spell of projection!
Wait, you were going to say something more about the words.
No!
Or not. Okay then. Well, second word of power. I think with that we have come to an end to this rather long episode, but it's a good intro. So join me next time when we'll hand in another word and see what we can do next. So till then, bye bye.